Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm your host, Illustrator One, and as you can see, we are back with more, or should I say, the final part of our platinum walkthrough for Horizon Zero Dawn. So, there's still a few things that we obviously need to do, but what we're going to do first is make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment. I hope you guys have enjoyed the walkthrough. I know this is a walkthrough that's been a long time coming, and we're finally getting it done and finishing it up. So thank you for just taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me, either here live or watching after the fact. It means the world. So thank you so much. All right. Shift F1. I want to do it when it's paused because it makes it a little better. Looks like I got some notifications here. I'll go ahead and accept. I don't like to do close friend requests because that means everybody knows my personal information. So, Mark, if you could make it a regular friend request, I think I would prefer that a little bit better. I hope he understands that, because I get people with close friends. I'm like, I don't know a lot of people. I'll be your friend on here, but close friend means you get personal information, and I don't want people to have my personal information until at least I know a little bit about them. So, and that's how I get to know people, that want to become stuff. Like get to know me here on Twitch, or excuse me, on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever it is you are, and then I will be more than happy to accept those close friend requests and stuff. You got me? What'd you get me? Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. Okay. So with that being said, let me look at here real quick. So hopefully he doesn't think I don't want to be friends, but I don't. Close friends is something you have to like kind of work your way up to it, especially when you're someone that does a lot of content online and stuff. You're just trying to be smart about it and all that. But hello, Rain. Okay, so let's take a look at it here. All right. So what we have left to do is reach level 50. We're not quite there at level 50 yet. We're really close. That's probably going to be the biggest thing, is getting these skills at the very end. So here we go. All allies joined. We should have that one already as soon as we start this mission. In progress. That's going to be obviously the main mission. And that's it. As you can see, not very many. There's only really 3 trophies left. So that's all I have left. And then, so skills. Got to get skills. And you guys can see where I'm at as far as skills go. I got 1 point, but we need 3, 6, 9, 12. So we need 11 more points in order to be able to have all skills. So we're really close. We're about ready to get another point because we're on the verge of getting that. So there might be a quest or two that we need to do extra here to make sure. So what we're going to do is this one right here. We're going to start with that one. And it's going to take us right here. And yeah. Good morning, Beck. Morning, evening, wherever you are. You guys okay there? Oh, wow. Oh, when you come in, okay. It comes into it right away, I guess. Actually, I think it's this one's a little bit 75, 80, 92. Well, that's 15, 92 right there. So this one's actually going to be better. Sheesh. Get your head out of my way, bro. My gosh. All right. Oh, I've got no sound? Oh. My bad. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, my bad. Why does it not aim where you freaking aim? It's hilarious.
Made these Glintox attack. I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Now it should be good and loud.
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third
Nothing like Oseram steel.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
A man named Hackard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's dead.
Sorry for the mix-up at the beginning.
That's scorched out.
When you switch from console to PC games,
What
you
of
have
a
to switch the
brother?
audios too. It's
Why
a whole
didn't
mess.
he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks? Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around.
Here? Never. If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Carja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Carja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Carja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Carja at the other end.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the mayor. Mostly because I was too drunk to say no when my brother asked me. Tell me where he is, and I'll lay him to rest once we get these Glinthawks to flock off.
You'll find him due south of here, along the river.
Damn that fool. That bung. That lunkhead. Thank you for being with him at the end.
Hold on, I want to check one thing real quick. 51. Okay.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Karj is behind all this.
All right. Investigate.
Turn off! Turn off!
What are you doing?
By the sun, it won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes, I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb even in my best years, but I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen.
How's everybody's night going? Hopefully you guys are having a good night.
Remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one
Hey,
could
Coyote.
still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
All right. Go to the campsites. All right, so we can start right here. All for the sake of more XP and whatnot.
God, I found this.
Aloy's your new waifu. Aloy's a pretty good character. Love me some Aloy. I feel like she's real, you know, like smart woman. Good head on her shoulders. Doesn't need to be that overly sexualized character that so many people like in video games nowadays. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because most of the people that play are 40-year-old 10-year-olds. And they just want to see the bigger the chest size, the cooler the female protagonist. Like, I don't mind good-looking women in video games, but I'd much rather have a very, very well-written character that feels real than some. That's why I did not want to play that one game. What was that game called? Where it's like just a woman in a skimpy suit or whatever, and she's going around doing stuff. I can't even remember the name of it because I didn't care about it at all. Stellar Blade or something like that. And plus, after you've had a daughter, you don't look at the world like that anymore. You know, I'm too old to objectify. I'm too old to. I just want to enjoy stories and have a good time and that kind of thing, instead of hooting and hollering over because someone looks good or something on camera. But I know not everybody will agree with me. I get it. I don't know. I guess just the older I get, the more mature in some ways I've been getting when it comes to that stuff, at the least. I'm still very immature.
Machine.
I always forget which button dies. I like to think as the older I've gotten, like I said, the more mature I've gotten and look at the world a little differently.
Back to your business.
I just can't think that anyway with a daughter, you know.
If I find any and
can't do
destroy
it.
them, the machine should leave.
Where I aimed that freaking bullet. gosh, how does that miss? Every time.
Out of ammo. Now I better find and disable any lures.
Okay. Mistakes were made. Oops. For some reason I thought I could make that jump.
Done. No more lures. Now about this workshop. So Derval was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
That it? Like I said, I'm trying to do it to where the last thing that I have to do.
We had nowhere else to run.
Is the main mission, but we're still not. We're not high enough to have all skills yet.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family,
That is
I
an
thank
epic
you.
stash. Alright, there it is. You can see we're still not at 50 quite yet, but that did give us quite a bit of XP. So I think, honestly, what I need to do is I'm trying to think what I need to do. What can I do to get the rest of that? I think what I need, because we've already done with all bandit camps, all tall necks, all hunting grounds. I mean, you could do more hunting grounds to get more stuff, but we're done with them. All cauldrons, all corrupted zones. We've done all that. The only thing that's actually left is tutorials, because we haven't done any of the tutorials. So you can see, you know, we have to do these machine parts. Remove machine parts using Terrablast arrows. Okay. So technically all I should have to do is right there's a Terrablast arrow. And I just need to go to any enemy. And this will be an easy points. Let's just go to a site that's going to have some enemies. Doesn't matter what enemies really. All we're just trying to do is do a few of these tutorials and then we'll be ready for the end game. Remember, Mafia is coming out tomorrow. Alright, give me some enemies. Here we go. Should be pretty simple to do.
Let's make this quick.
Pretty much takes everything off. I don't even know if there's any left. There we go. Okay, so we did that. Let's do another one. So that was the Terrablast. Now what about the Sharp Shot Bow? 3 Watchers, shoot off elemental canisters using harvest arrows. Hey Maria. I'm streaming, baby. Kill Watcher Eyes, kill multiple enemies with a single blast bomb, attach sticky bombs to machines. We could do that one. I think I have a sticky bomb. See? I haven't decided yet. I really do need to figure this out, what we're going to do. What? Oh, I did not do it, did I? I didn't put the pole out. I suck sometimes. I get so caught up in everything. I totally forgot. I said I was about ready to put a pole out, and then I didn't end up doing it. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Alright. There's that one. Speaking of, I'm going to put out that poll right now. I promised you guys that I would put out the poll on the stream. So give me 1 sec and I'm going to put that out. I don't want to get caught behind. Which streaming time slot do you want for Mafia? The old country. 11 a.m. EST or 7 p.m. EST. All right, it's on. You guys can vote on that now. It's on the channel. Okay, next up. All right, so we got Trip machines. Kill multiple enemies with a single blast. Tie down small machines. Kill human enemies using metal bolts. What? Hold on. With the Terra Blaster. Do I have the Terra Blaster? Terra Blaster capable of firing new animation types. Do I have a Terra Blaster? There it is. Alright, so just need to equip this somewhere. I'll put that right there. And now what do I do with the Terra Blaster? 15 remove machine components with the Terra Blaster. Okay.
Here, alert.
How do you use it? Oh my gosh, this is an amazing thing. Terra Blaster done. Freeze robots weak to freeze damage using 3 shock mines weak to shock damage. Small machines. All right, so let's go with that one. All right, it's the rope caster. We want the trip. Tripcaster. Okay, that didn't work it. Hold on. Did I not set it? Trip machines with blast wires. Is that not a blast wire? Shock wire, blast wire. Alright. Okay. Perfect. Making good progress here. What creatures are these? These are just... Hold on, wasn't there a thing about shooting canisters off? Rope caster, we need to do that too. Elemental canisters like blaze, chill water, and sparklers. But where is harvest? Using harvest shadow sharp shot bow. Okay, which one is the harvest? I'm about ready to get hit. Okay, so I can tie this one down too, I think. I'll do another one for tie down. Tie down small machine. I think it's a small machine, so rope caster. Not the rope. All right, there's that. What else? Well, how good is it doing us? We're at 2 now. We're already almost at 50, so that's already got us to 34,000, so that's good. So we're making good progress there. Let's get back to it. Shoot plates. I don't see any plates on them. Do they have plates? Shoot plates from machines. Shadow Hunter bow.
Strong enough.
Quite there yet, but here we go. What are these? These are Striders. Is there anything that tells me Striders? Anything with Striders? Stalker's long legs. Stalker's long legs. Nope. Nothing Striders. No. So I just shoot things off of them. Got it. Alright, there's another one. What else can I do? There's got to be... There's so many more... I guess there's so many more missions I have to do, but... I'm also confused because I've done all these tutorials now. So I just got the 2 missions left. And remember, this mission's only going to give us 17,000. So that's enough to get us to 50, but it's not enough to get us to like 55, which is what we need if we want to get the skills. Because, yeah, we've already got 2, so we need 1 more point. So 50 will get us to there. Then 3, 6, 9 points. How are we going to get to 55? There's like no more. I mean, the only thing I can think of is to go back and do more hunting. I mean, we got to Old Acquaintance. That'll give us 2,500, so I guess let's do this. Because really, there's just over an hour left in the story. So... Hold on. Not in these, so never mind.
Here's the bridge Jira mentioned. No telling how many people pass this way. But this was a man with a cart, so... He left the road. And of the tracks. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What's around here? Someone's possessions. Candards? There's goods scattered everywhere. And a little blood, too. Either he fled or... There's enough blood to worry me. No more blood. Must have had time to bind his wound. This chest looks like it's of Oseram making. At least he's easy to follow. Just hope he's okay.
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendert? I'm a friend of Jira's.
Huh? I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out. And here I am getting read as a Karja priest, my goods scattered in a herd of tramplers. There's only so much you can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
That would be the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
I'm not proud, I'm just a brewer, and maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
Alright, so we have to take out scrapper sap bottles. So, what are these guys? These are tramplers. So, is there anything... Tramplers. So, freeze robots weak to freeze damage using freeze bombs. Okay, so we got to take that one out. Yep. I think... Where's... Freeze bomb? There we go. Fire freeze bombs.
Out already?
Okay, did that not work? Okay, I took it out. Oh, I didn't select it. Alright, that was an easy one. I messed up last time. Not doing enough damage, really.
Lights down.
That's not really working. It doesn't even seem like it's up. Why does it keep going away? How many times do I have to hit this? No, it says it's on. Like, if I can find a way to get them together. I want to bring him over here. This is harder than it looks. Alright, he's almost done. Oh, he's done. I could get these two to get close together. Oh, of course it didn't work. Dang it. That's harder than it looks. For sure. Alright, I gotta get the other one back up now. Recover.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Alright, should be a few more somewhere. Over there. And there. Okay.
Huntress. Thank you. Oseram's finest, this stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm, strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Kendert, why did you set out so unprepared?
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the Ilderman. I won't repeat what they said. You won't like it.
You've got me curious.
No. I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a thunderjaw. It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe it's not too late.
You'll find her stocking up at Day Tower. Good luck.
Got my brownies playing this Friday. It's gonna be something.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will
Hey, Ed.
have a lot to talk about.
I
you're
like
having
a
a
good
great day.
story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendert wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the Ilderman.
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Karja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
The tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
Hey, reached level 50. We made it. So glad we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. Just say 55 minutes. Oops. That's right, Daniel. 52. 3 more.
What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
Alright, so that leaves 9, still 9 more skill points. I have no idea, honestly, where we're gonna get 9 more skill points. Where are we gonna get 9 more skill points at? No errands. No, you don't need to do that to DLC. You should be able to do it without doing the DLC. All I can get from these is 3, 6,000, 9,000, 10,170, 10,000 or 11,500, 12,880. Which isn't nearly as much as 50,000 we need to get that. There's got to be some side quests I'm missing. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I can't think. How many more skill points can I get from these things? I've already done them all. That's because I'm trying to think, like, if I started the Frozen Wilds, how much would I have to do? I want to be able to platinum this tonight.
Don't let your guard down.
I think you get XP by unlocking those. So maybe going around and seeing all of these, the ones that we don't have. Let's see if we get any XP for unlocking these. Campfire discovered. I didn't see anything that said XP. No. Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and complete the story. We'll get 17,000 for doing this one in 1 XP. Hey, Matt. And maybe we'll have to do an hour of Frozen Wilds or something. This one always takes so long to get to. It always glitches in this area for some reason.
Yes. I remember you. Yes, trade.
Frozen Wilds, you would advise to wait? Don't, so you're saying don't do Frozen Wilds yet? Is that what you're saying? I never use potions, so there's no reason to me keeping these.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Angry, I already have all those. You can see I have none left. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get the story done at the very least.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
No, thank you though. I mean, yeah, but we've already done most of that. So yeah, like I said, we'll do a little bit of Frozen Wilds after we're done with the story, I guess.
Had to take over my brother's shift.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades.
Hey,
And
Lego.
it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Well, we need more than level 50. We can't get all skills until we go past level 50. See, there's still plenty more. Still 9 skills left.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
No, there's no skills or DLC skills.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their
No skills in
Some came from
our main thing. There might be extra skills
but
in its own
many came
DLC.
for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that
I'm not
thundered
sure if
Meridian's
playing Frozen Wilds
operation will now
allows me to add skills to the main
welcome to
game.
tour
I
the
think it's its
defenses.
own separate thing, but I don't have the
And
full
the
answer,
Spire.
so I don't know.
Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the
Lucas is here. We can
They
finally
resisted
begin.
the offer of a royal audience.
What's up, bud?
Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You
Yes,
can
it does,
stay there,
Brandon.
if sleep comes.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Hide!
Boland's apartment feels empty.
Why is this glitching out like
Did I
this?
sleep? Did I leave anything finished?
Oh, I think that's where you rest. I don't want to do that one just yet.
Please, not again.
The Carja and Shadow have machines with them. Terrible machines. Let's cover. Let the soldiers do their job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think even doing... I don't even think doing the DLC actually even counts for our skills. Not for our main game skills. Lucky you have a viewer. The answer is yes. You get some points and there is a new spear upgrade slot, but it's a side quest. I don't understand, Robert. What do you mean? I know you get a skill tree and points, but I don't know, can you put them in your main skill tree? Or is it a separate skill tree? That's my question. I think it's ridiculous the fact that I've practically done everything in this game and still don't have enough skill points. You can put them in the main... Okay. I don't know how long it'll take to do 9 skill points.
These aren't good.
It won't cost you a shard.
These aren't good. They're necessities.
Check out my wear.
These aren't good. They're not.
Don't pass up these good.
Try to kill our son.
Take a look.
We'll probably only need 8 or 7 skill points by the time we finish the main story.
I have no problem.
Either way, you shouldn't have to, yes.
At the Hunter's Lodge.
Exactly. You shouldn't have to go to the DLC
Isn't that a little...
to get it.
Nothing.
Out with
But I've got, like, nothing else to do. So,
Petra.
I don't understand.
Here she is, the guest
I'm missing
of honor.
something.
I knew there
I don't
was
know
something
what it
about
is.
you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. Nice and wide. No getting on the bow. Good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
At the tip of
As
a
many as
spear.
I have to.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy,
when you went into the mountain, did the goddess...
Like I said, we might have to play an hour of the DLC.
She didn't need to.
But I don't understand. Like, I don't have anything else to do in this main game. Like, literally, there's nothing. That's why I'm so confused.
The sacred land.
It was Derval. He tried to kill the Sun King.
That's the only thing that makes this so weird is I've done everything. Like, I've got no other quests on the map except for a few tutorials. So... Well, I won't need the powerful weapons. Because this is the end of the story right here. Unless you guys want me to go before I complete this mission here and farm some stuff, and you think that can get me 9 points quickly? How much... John, thank you for the 2 raiders on Twitch. How much does killing Thunderjaws farm you? Thank you so much, John. I appreciate you, bud. There's actually quite a few people here. This is where all your companions that you've reached and got.
Taller than the highest tree. These cards are in there.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a trophy. You have max out your skills.
I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that
Is there a
like
DLC column?
From something I can't imagine.
I didn't see a
And
DLC
you,
column.
After all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my
I'll look
knees
here in
and
just a
worship
second.
you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Okay, let's take a look at the skills here. Where is this? So you're saying that here, these, because they're, no. Where is these extra ones that you're talking about? We got Prowler, Brave, Forager, and Traveler. $84 skill points in game, only 81 are needed to unlock all in the first 3 trees. Leveling up to 50 gives you 50 skill points. Others through quest activities, but Frozen Wilds give you 4 more. Well, if you look at it then, that means we only need this, right? Traveler is the DLC? Oh my gosh. How was I supposed to know that? Nowhere in here does it say... They're all a different color, so nowhere in here does it say that the Traveler is the extra. So, technically, I only need 3 more. But yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do the DLC, because we would have easily had it already. If it wasn't for me grabbing these 6 right here. I didn't know they didn't add machine pair in the main game. Hey, it is what it is. So we'll finish the story. We'll do an hour of this DLC, and then should be able to get it by that point.
These guys? They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Because we got big bellies!
And what are we gonna do?
Eat food!
Like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
All right. There you have it. So this is where the big fight's going to be, I guess, in these 2 areas. So... Hey, we got all the text data points for the quests. Now, we didn't need to get all of these things here. That's not a part of what we needed, so... Alright. Let's see. That's where we're headed, so let's do this. There are no skill points before end of game. Well, no, technically there is. We're going to get 1 skill point when we beat this mission right here.
Buy what you need. Only the finest good too.
All right, here we go. Final mission. No way back.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Here we go. All allies joined.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Come and tell me. Come in. You can't open the door? No.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's old. I mean, that's like a week.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Okay. Daddy's got to finish working. Well, you got to go to bed because you got to go to school.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have fixed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Why do you fight me? This is it. The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
He's quick. Can't let him in close.
Only endless time. Marika must run red to cleanse.
Keep him away.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
He's too dangerous and close.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
She's doing good. running around somewhere. Man, they need to fix some of these glitches going on here, man.
Where do you need me?
On the platforms.
It's taking a shot at me.
But be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
All right, level 51. There's 2 points. Okay, so 81,000 is what we need, but all we need is this last one right here. So I doubt we're going to have enough to get the final one in this last mission.
I'd have to leave something else behind. Gotta get to another platform.
love battles we're never supposed to win.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, shadow demons.
Oh, I thought Frozen crashed.
Hades is transmitting.
Awesome. Enjoy your time at home, buddy.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Lenora, Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
I've been wanting to watch Twisted Metal. I haven't yet, though. But me and the wife do want to at some point, because we love Twisted Metal.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
All right, guys, here we go. Yeah, season 2 came out. Like I said, I still haven't seen season 1. So.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
I wonder if I'm supposed to shoot the things that glow. Not really doing much. Let's focus on 9 damage is not really good. There we go. Oh, shit. Thank God for that extra armor. Sheesh. Although we just lost it now. Come on, hurry up.
We've cleaned them out. Prioritize entity.
Another machine's on you.
Got it! My way's clear. Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Hold on.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Don't forget to leave a like, everybody. We're finishing up another platinum here.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, Like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Ooh, she took her face off and put it in her hands?
What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said,
"But why, Mom?
Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better."
I'm still so confused on how did she sacrifice herself?
To serve life.
How is she sitting right here? Why did she need to sacrifice herself?
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Looks like, why can't we have that outfit? I want that outfit. It's like Dead Space.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
She closed the door to save the project, but if she sacrificed herself, how is she sitting out here in front of this at her old house? That's what I don't understand. Usually when you sacrifice yourself, you die where you sacrifice yourself. There's probably a lot more I need to read up. I've played the second game and beat the second game, but there's still a lot of story moments that still confuse me. All right, so the main story's complete. So let's see if we got enough points. Now this is how you do creative credits right here. Because look at this. I bet you there's a lot of people that actually sat through these credits here because there's something going on screen. It's not just a black screen and scrolling down. Like, you actually want to look through here and look at the machines and see things like this. This is exactly how a game should do its credits. I don't want to skip this. Where in normal, like, I never want to skip credits because that's where everyone that worked on a project, that's where they deserve to be heard, to be seen. All of the hours, the years that it takes to make these games. Every single one of these people deserve to have their moment of being shown on screen to say, hey, you know, I spent an amount of my life working on something like this, you know? And then what do most people do anyways? Most people skip. So I think it would be less... I think there would be less people, there wouldn't be as many people skipping credit sequences if they made them, if they fit them into the context of the game, you know. And like, I love it when games do this, when they do something like this, but then they might go to a scene of, like, even if it's a short 20-second scene, then go back to the credits, then another scene, you know. That way it keeps people wanting to look. Now, we know there's going to be another section of credits after this. That'll be the normal scrolling. If I'm not mistaken, I believe when we beat for Forbidden West, aren't you flying during the credits? Forbidden West. I don't know if that was the DLC for Forbidden West that we did, or if it was the end of the game. I don't really remember, but see, this is like so much more fun to sit through. But because you think maybe they're leading you into something towards the end, we're going to see something, you know. But we are going to skip. But still, I'm just saying. I do remember flying, because at the end was when we got the ability to be able to fly anywhere we wanted to. Holy textures! Yeah, this is how you do credits, honestly. No! No! I don't know how many there are. Yeah, see, then there's the regular black screen credits. But thank you to all the developers and everybody that worked on these. We love you. Thank you so much. I will say this ending was kind of weird, though. Like, I wish there was more with Hades. Like, they're leading into the second game here. But I wish there was, like, it didn't feel like it was enough.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Isn't that the creature you fight at the very end of 2? If I'm not mistaken. Ended the threat, so we got that one. Ended the war machine threat. Ended the war machine threat. I guess we're going to find out if we got enough points. 202, let's say 202. So close, guys. So close. Congrats on defeating Hades. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow prior to the final battle. You keep all loot and experience. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked to gain again from the beginning with loots and skills you've accumulated. New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus. So clearly we didn't get enough. We got 18,001. We got enough. We got enough. It should unlock. We got it. Platinum unlocked, baby. All skills learned. That's it. There it is. All skills learned. All achievements obtained. Bam, baby. We're going to say that's done at 2:04. Boom. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Here we go. So yes. So I could have had this so much earlier, but I literally went and got almost every single skill, even from the DLC, without even realizing this was DLC. The reason I didn't think it was DLC was because if you look at the pictures, they're in the regular world, but the DLC, the Frozen Wilds, takes place in the Frozen Wilds, and the whole world is nothing but frozen in ice and snow. So I never even thought that that was that. I just assumed that this was all, there were 4 different sections to get it, but there we go. We almost actually got, look at that, we're almost at level 42, or excuse me, 52. So there you go. We have done it, ladies and gents, and to prove this, because you did see the final one show up, it showed you. Now on here, it's not going to say, it's only going to say 56 of 79. That's because all of the other ones are related to the Frozen Wilds. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create a... let me go to the nearest... save. I can actually save right here. All right.
It's quite a show.
We'll do a manual save. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm exiting the game, and I am bringing up my PlayStation. Give it just a second. Well, we've already done the Frozen Wilds. I've done that in a previous, before Forbidden West came out, we did the Frozen Wilds. So hold on. PlayStation's turning on still. Let's see. What's going on? Why is my PlayStation have a black screen? Hey, Zach. I didn't shut it off, power it off. Weird. Is there 165 people in here? No way. What the heck just happened? How did that just went up all of a sudden? I didn't even realize that many people were in here. Okay, give it a second. My PlayStation should be turning on here any second. I think something's going on. Hold on. Where's the... Give me 1 second. There it is. Okay. All right, my PlayStation's in now. What's going on? Console, PC. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. Okay. So yeah, so this will show you that it is done. Horizon Zero Dawn, I know we don't have... It's 70%. Technically, the only thing we haven't done is the New Game Plus, the Frozen Wild quests, and all that. I'm not worried about that. You know, at some point, maybe we'll get it, whatever, but that's not my focus. My focus is to platinum games. Everything else is extra. But here are all of the trophies, and you can see. So we got Steam, and we got here as well. And there you go. All 56 done. Now, of course, when you do it this way, you don't get any snapshots from it or whatever, but we never even put this game, we never even downloaded this game on PlayStation. We earned all of these trophies by playing the PC Steam edition of the game. And when you set up your account and it transfers over, you can do the same thing. I've done the same thing with other games like Ghost of Tsushima. We did the same thing where we played the Steam version of Ghost of Tsushima and we ended up getting the platinum. So, yeah. So as you can see right here, so in 2024, February, we started our platinum journey. We refreshed our channel. We've had our channel since 2010, and we restarted our platinum journey in 2024, right? It used to be we were just specifically doing nothing but walkthroughs, and not 100% of games, not platinums, just straight up walkthroughs on the hardest difficulty. Didn't care about getting trophies or achievements. It was just straight up walkthroughs. Well, we changed over and said we're going to start doing platinums of games. So far, since February of 2024, we've got 23 PlayStation Platinums. And here's all the ones that we've gotten so far, you can see. And we're currently working on Mass Effect 3. That's the other stream going on. Now, that's just PlayStation. Now, if we went back over to Steam, you'll see we've done, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those I already had. I already had 6. So 15, somewhere around in there. So 23 plus 15 is 38. And then you count the ones that we've done on Xbox, which I'd have to unplug my PlayStation to get to the Xbox. I think we've done at least 10 over there. Yeah. So right now there is a, I'm going to show you guys this. Right now there's a poll on the channel. You guys can let me know because we're going to be starting Mafia tomorrow. So as you can see, so far, 102 votes. People are saying do it at 7 p.m. EST. So if we go off just by this, get your vote in if you want to see the Mafia Platinum done in our AM session or in our 7 p.m. So morning or evening, essentially. But right now, as you can see, 102 votes so far just from an hour ago. And 75%, of course, people that are going to vote. So tomorrow is when you really got to look at it, because then that's when the morning people are going to be like, no, I want to see it at 11 a.m. So then you're going to get a lot more. But, obviously check out this community post that we have up there and make sure that you guys vote. So if we go by this right now, then that means the next 7 p.m. game will be Mafia, the Old Country. Now, I want to show you guys this again. Release map. So if you look at this and you read what this says, the console doesn't actually come out until August 8th at midnight. So if we were to get the console game, we would do it at 12 a.m., not 7 p.m. So essentially, because the game doesn't come out on console, if I were to get the PlayStation or Xbox version, if I buy the PC version, it comes out at 12 p.m. on the 7th, tomorrow. That's why I was asking, do people want to see it at 12 p.m. during the day? Because that's when you can start putting it out. But if people are voting to do it at night, we couldn't do it at 7 p.m. We'd have to do it at 12 a.m. So because 7 p.m. it wouldn't be released if consoles, but if we did the PC version, we could do it at 7 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to get the game. Let me see if my 2K contact has emailed me yet. Okay, so 2K has not emailed me yet. Let me bring up Discord and see if I got a message from PR. Which I might. Let me check. Nothing yet from PR. Yeah, nothing from PR. So most likely I'm going to have to get this game myself, everybody. I'm just going to let you guys know that is probably what's going to have to happen, as the buy PC version and play it at 7 p.m. solved. That might be the best solution to do. It's so far, it's what people are voting for. When you look at the poll here, it had 102, but since I said this, did it go up? Yeah, it went up another 8. But I'll make that decision tomorrow. But I will tell you this. In the morning, I will let you guys know, but most likely from what I'm seeing here, unless something drastically changes, tomorrow morning will be normal Mass Effect 3. And then tomorrow evening, we will do a 7 p.m. Mafia. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get the game via channels. I have a 2K contact, but I have not heard from them, and my guess is there's just so many other people that have probably got copies. The only thing I'm a little afraid of is that the game comes out tomorrow, and there's no reviews on the game yet. So they decided not to do reviews until the game is released, which usually is kind of like a flag. But I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I don't even know what the trophies are. I don't know if you have to play the game 6 times to get the platinum. I hope that's not the case. However, I do know that the game can be completed in 10 hours or under. Obviously, a lot less if you know what you're doing. But from what I heard is a first-time playthrough, you can complete Mafia, the Old Country, in 10 hours. So honestly, it might just take us 2 to 3 streams to beat it. Yeah. I think it'll be fun. It's a Mafia game. I love their combat. I love what they do. And they're making linear levels. So that to me tells me that they're going to take pride in all the little areas you get to walk around in. You know, I like open world games, but the level of detail and what they can create with linear games as well, I miss those days when we can play linear games of a story that funnels you through it, that's trying to tell you a tale without all of this openness around it. You know, obviously games like Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War work perfectly for open world, but a Mafia game can work perfectly linear. Just look at Mafia Definitive Edition was not an open world game. Yes, it had an open city, but it was level structured and based still. And the only way you could go into the free roam area was you had to pick free roam. Now, I heard the same thing is for this game. So you're going to have to pick free roam to go around and visit the countryside and visit all that stuff, maybe to get collectibles, things like that. But it's not a true open world game. It's a linear, mission-based, chapter-based game, just like Mafia Definitive Edition was. So I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we have Mafia, Mass Effect going on at the same time. Then we have Metal Gear Solid Delta we're going to be doing. So you guys know that I'm absolutely going to be crushing Metal Gear Solid Delta. We're going to be doing Metal Gear Solid Delta with a full platinum, you know, Foxhound run, all that kind of stuff. You guys are used to my Metal Gear games, so you know exactly what I'm going to be doing. What else I can think of? Well, that's about it. I mean, there's really nothing else for me to do here. I mean, I hate to leave when there's so many people here, but this is a specifically a Horizon stream, and it doesn't make any sense for me to keep going and doing something else at this point. So, I mean, I thank the Lord that a lot of you came in here. So make sure you hit the subscribe if you're not already. I don't know how we just bumped up that many people, but I'll take it. Other than that, I don't know. How much is Mafia? I got to look that up. How much does the Mafia cost? Because I'm going to have to pay for it with my own money. 49. Okay, well, at least it's only 50, so that's good. Well, the standard edition is 50. What's the deluxe edition get you? Let me see. Base game, digital art book, Gato Neuro pack, Soldado bonus. I know.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hold on. Hey, Lukey Pookie just donated $25. Thank you, my friend. Okay, I'll tell you what. What we'll do is we'll do an hour. Does that please you? I hope this is a gift. Put this towards Mafia. Well, thank you, bud. We'll do an hour of the Frozen Wilds, okay? We'll do like the first hour because I do need to get to bed at a decent time because I got to take my wife to the doctor in the morning and my little girl to school. And I want to try to get some sleep. I haven't got good sleep lately. So we'll do an hour, okay? We'll do an hour of the DLC here for Horizon Zero Dawn. And thank you so much, Luke. That will go directly towards so continue, right? Yeah. Dude, you literally just told me to do it, and then you're gonna say you're leaving. And here I was wanting to get some decent sleep. We'll at least do the intro here for you guys. I'm going to try to keep up with it. I hope I can. I mean, who's to say? Eventually, this is the goal, everybody. Eventually, what's going to happen is all the morning streams are going to be gone, and we're going to start to stream at 7 p.m. pretty much for the foreseeable future. So eventually, the 11 a.m. streams are going to be gone. Eventually. It's not happening yet. We just want to make sure that the evening streams are going to be doing good before we do that. But most of the market of people that watch me, if you look at the analytics, is the US. US is off at around 7 p.m., you know, because they're getting they're done with school, they're done with their jobs, so they're relaxing at home, watching stuff. So if I wanted to maximize, you know, getting people to join in on the streams, that's the best time to do it. That's what I found out. Okay. Let's just take a look at the Frozen Wilds. Like I said, we'll play a little bit of the intro here and see how it is. I mean, I've already beat it once a few years ago, right before Forbidden West came out. So, yeah, Mass Effect did too. I don't know what's going on. I don't.
Paso Tour was talking about with Banuk.
I'm gonna put it this way. For all the new people that are in here right now, because there's more people that are in here usually. How did you see this stream? Are you brand new? Please let me know in the chat right now, because I'm trying to figure something out. Like, all of a sudden, we just got a big spike on YouTube. So how did we get that spike? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me know if you're real or not, because there's a part of me that says maybe they're not real and it's just someone putting a bot on or something. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm really curious and wanting to know. Because something just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like how all of a sudden you get like an extra 60 people. Like I haven't seen anybody, I know you guys are real, but I haven't seen anybody new comment. So if we have over 100 some people in here, there should be at least one person commenting that's new, right? You think it's the YouTube algorithm? Yeah, I don't know. It's got me really interested in yeah, we had the same spike this morning on Mass Effect.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right?
Taylor, there you go. Okay, so how did you see this stream, Taylor?
So maybe
because I haven't seen you on here.
Me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
No, we're not going to blame Taylor. Thanks for being here, Taylor.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
It's a demonic scorcher. He's so demonic. Look at how demonic he is. He's the Scorchler. Oh, shit. Felicia. Oh, okay. They just started popping up the other day. I'll read that in just a second. Hold on. I'm trying not to die. He's doing a real job, and he's moving around too quick. Oh my god. You know what? Screw you! You and your screwiness. You're lucky I got the shield weaving outfit on. That's right. I've known about you for a while, just never seen your streams pop up. They started popping up the other day. Are you subscribed? Wow, we've already reached level 52. Are you subscribed to the channel or no? Because if you're not, it might be a good idea to do so. You might like it here. We're pretty nice. Some people say I have a very, very good radio voice. WINO1 Radio, everybody. Welcome. Sinners Radio 1 here. Hey, everybody. My name's Kermit the Frog, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel. Just for walking here. This is my favorite DLC. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Sorry. That can be annoying sometimes. I try to tone it down.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
The Frozen Wilds. Title card. Early and inconvenient.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Shut up. Mastered. They should rename Master of Puppets to Mastered. Mastered.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Worst impression of Christopher Walken ever. Now, I got a fever.
Smoke rising from the mountain.
The only prescription.
What's it for?
More Sinistrain. It's not worth it, Aloy. It's not worth it. Just because Coyote says mean things to you doesn't mean don't do it. Don't. It's not worth it. I like this DLC too. I thought it was fun.
Sometimes.
Although the snow can get a little too much, because I mean, too much snow kind of isn't good.
To be beneath is to know that death may rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters
Our hunters
Must be something
fought
big
well.
going on.
Their
Most of the
songs
village is
will be
moving towards that
remembered.
smoke.
Whoa! Face morphin'.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Too much strain can be bad for the brain. Very true.
Because
Sometimes
the
you need a
bodies
break.
can be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Timothy, hey Sitter. Have you heard of the game Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2? Yes, of course. Steam has a new version that's on sale that has bugs. Neverwinter Nights, that's BioWare, right? Didn't they originally do Yeah, because Neverwinter Nights 2 was done by Obsidian, right? Back in the day. Oh, I thought it was going to freeze on me there. Especially if you watch me try to figure out puzzles. That'll make you lose brain cells.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now.
Yes, Zach.
You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that
Yeah, I'll be honest,
frenzies the
I've never
machines
played
against us.
Neverwinter Nights ever.
And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go
See you
back
tomorrow,
up.
Lucas. Enjoy your night, buddy.
Fools. A little advice for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Yep. Yeah, because Neverwinter Nights was BioWare's game that they did before Knights of the Old Republic. And then, as you all know, Knights of the Old Republic had a sequel. Obsidian took on Neverwinter Nights 2, and then they also did Knights of the Old Republic 2. And of course, everybody knows Obsidian. They've got the Outer Worlds that they're doing, you know, that whole thing right now. So,
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a poll
Aratak
on the
and the
channel
others that
sometime in the
it
next
lives
few
up on
days.
Thunder's drum.
And I will ask all of you, so on the community post, if you want me to do the Frozen Wilds.
Not going to talk to an outlander.
Okay.
The machines in the cut are getting.
That way, give you guys an opportunity to say yes or
It could be
no.
because of the daemon, or it could be.
And we'll
because
try to
of
find
all-guy
time to figure out when we can
indigestion,
do
for
it and
I
all
know.
that good stuff.
But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Well, why don't you look up some reviews on it first and see if it looks like it's going to be a game for you or not, and then make that decision, you know? Don't just go and spend your money if you don't really know yet kind of what you're getting into or what's going to be the better deal.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a
I
shaman?
feel like those games are old enough that they should be way less than 45 to
Twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to
Night,
know
LaFrazier.
more, you'll have
Be
to
safe,
find
bud.
her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck. Own little trade route stretching all the way back to the claim. Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
They are so good at storytelling. God, they got the best cutscenes.
And
Gorilla,
they make the decisions.
you are just
all
too
well
freaking
and
good.
Except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet.
Taxes shouldn't make any games go up.
Not that the Banuk are stingy.
Taxes are digital.
Trade among themselves.
Nothing that has happened in America
to enough of them. We
pertains
could really
to digital.
Put this place on the map.
It's all,
or at least on a map,
out in the real world. So that shouldn't be a reason why anything like that.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
The Shaman's Path. All right, guys, that is going to be it tonight because I am going to get some rest. So I can be ready tomorrow for Mafia and for more Mass Effect, of course. Thank you to everybody for being in here. I hate to leave when there's a lot of people in here, but I got to stick true to, we finished the game. I will put a poll out on the channel to ask everybody if they would like to see me continue and do more of the Frozen Wilds. So please, if you enjoyed your stay here and you're new, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel to continue to do more and more videos, live streams. We do platinums, we do walkthroughs, we do everything here. I've got over 7,000 videos, somewhere around in there. I don't even remember how much anymore, of walkthroughs from the craziest stealth achievements that I've done in the past to just pretty much everything. So yeah, I know we got a poll up there right now. Obviously you guys are going to want to see it because you're in here right now. So we'll do a poll on the actual community post to do that. I think that'll be better. But yeah, so other than that, guys, thank you so much. We got her done. Finally, Horizon Zero Dawn, even if we don't, for some reason, we don't do the Frozen Wilds, or we don't continue that, we've at least got the platinum, so I'm very happy for that. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Again, I've got to go drop my daughter off at school, and then I got to go take my wife to get her Zolar shot. Then we should be live at some point. I will let you guys know in the morning at some point what's going to happen. I want people to have the opportunity to vote that wake up in the morning to see about the Mafia thing. But as of right now, it's probably leaning towards maybe doing Mafia at night instead of during the day. And yeah, so thanks again, everybody, for being here. Please leave a like before you leave and comment below. Let me know what you think of the platinum that we just did. Did you enjoy it? Did you platinum Horizon Zero Dawn? Put that in the comments below. All you got to do is hit refresh when the stream is over. The comment section will open up. The comment sections would help us get more interaction on the channel, which helps us get seen by others outside of the normal community so that we can continue to grow. So if you're a part of the community, thanks for being here. If you're not, make sure you hit subscribe and help us out here. And all that. So, love you guys. Thank you so much. So happy we got it done, and I'm going to get some well-deserved sleep. So be safe, everybody. Like I said, most likely it's probably going to play, it's probably going to be at night. So, but I'll have the definitive final answer tomorrow. So be safe, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, and do something nice for someone. And pay it forward. Always be kind. Life is short. The way this world is going, you just never know. So love your friends, love your neighbor, be good people, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Comment on the video after the stream. Yes. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and the prom queen. I did. The prom queen. Ah! Gotcha. You all were scared.